against Vlav are not the same thing. Vlav is not a knowledge check character. That is a how well do you know multi-blood type Lumina character.
Oh my god, just chasing in that movement.
Oh, and just
That
run up
was a 60-degree
ADP.
A, yeah.
Catch a potential tech. Or push into the corner. Great start from Crystal.
Dude.
Simple OS. Set up half
half
charge
charge.
into the low. Is going to open up Jaykom.
And this is such a scary situation to be in. Crystal is exactly where she wants to be. She has a life lead. Jaykom's in the corner.
Yeah,
you're about to block for
tough.
all 67 seconds of this round.
Yep, and then you're going to have to chase her down to try to wear down that life lead.
Look at the chip!
We're already 30 seconds in. Look at the chip damage that's accruing.
Jaykom heat, please!
Jaykom has to find an opportunity to heat.
Okay.
And there we go. Find just very good patience. Wait it out. You have plenty of time left in the round. You don't want to spend that bar because you want to have it on deck if you need to extend your turn.
Oh my god, okay.
Oh, good blocks from Crystal, but a little bit of a stagger there from Jaykom. Forces out a reaction, and Crystal is fatal countered back into the corner again. Side switch route and get the chakram facing the corner
30 seconds
now.
left on the clock. You have to find another touch soon.
Stagger parry! Calls out that DP from Crystal and Jaykom.
This should be it.
No,
you have 3 bars.
with a life lead, looking poised to win, has those 3 bars. We saved those 3 bars by not spending our heat early, found our way out, and we have our savings left up so we can build that last bar, get that arc drive, and take the round. Very good patience and awareness of the meter from Jaykom. Fantastic. Trading out with gun. 236. Great jump over from Crystal and the full overhead this time.
Yep. Immediate, 1 half charge into immediate overhead. It's just, we're just layering straight away here. Oh,
OS setup, catches a high shield from Jaykom. And another fatal on the board, Crystal. Working into the corner again, but just a little bit of deja vu here. Crazy life lead from Crystal.
Blocks
but Jaykom building up these bars, builds that second bar blocking, finds that guard cancel.
Oh no!
But yeah, you gotta be careful. Crystal goes for that Rekka to catch an option from Jaykom.
Crystal fights back. This time able to secure that life lead and follow through.
Yeah, that's the risk, is when you're at that range, Mario really wants to leverage the nuns, to get in there and try to like trade out and everything. But when you're on P.Ciel, that post-heat situation, you have to worry about the Rekka and the 5C. You can't swing those nuns in there. You have to be very, very careful.
Jaykom using his moon to get an offensive turn started here. Making it count so far.
Another throw. Tries to bait one out, but Crystal patient.
4 throws.
Another throw for Jaykom, though. Waits at the moon skill, and Jaykom comes out ahead. Mind control in the corner with this offensive turn. Fantastic.
Game 1.
That's the thing. You let Jaykom get that 1 turn, and he is going to make the most of it.
Yo, low-key.
One of the smartest offensive players in the game.
No, because P.Ciel 2 and 4C tracks your opponent, right? I was going to say, the Giga Brain play, imagine you do 3B1, 2 and 4C to snipe the Nun and get rid of the Chakram. That shit would be so clean.
Ooh, maybe.
But I think it would just hit Mario and you get killed by the Chakram.
Yeah, probably.
It's weird, I feel like.
I feel like this is probably a win harder matchup for Mario, where you just get your 1 turn and you have to run with it, but like if you're not, it's just painful. Overhead finds its mark, crushing a shield this time. You didn't take a fatal because it was only a tap shield, and the drop bails you out, but you're gonna be caught once again by Crystal swinging out of that corner. Now you got to take a mid-screen here.
Yeah, I feel like it's really hard for Mario to contest.
Doesn't commit, and Jaykom's able to weasel his way out with that backdash Nun. Swings in. Really trying to bait an option here, but Crystal holds firm.
Again, the DP
into the parry. Perhaps a slight mistime. There is certain timings where a lot of characters with DPs can DP late into the Nun active range as it's about to go off and the parry hitbox goes away.
DP gets caught.
And you can catch Mario for standing behind the Nuns. You can time it right, but perhaps a little bit of a mistiming there from Crystal, or just really trying to swing out, and Jaykom boxing her in with that parry. Not quite the right option. 5C whiff cancel, catching that jump out and confirm from Crystal.
All right, we got 4-4-3
simple
on the
covering these jumps, and now we're back in here.
2CC.
Tries to bust out with 6BC again, but not going to trade in his favor this time. Push back to the corner, and Crystal keeps the offense running. Jaykom contained to the corner once again.
Catching the jump out with that 5A.
Still a bit away from a Moondrive. And full bars was named over to Shield B.
Yeah,
finds his way out. Off timing, delay Shield B.
Second game in a row where someone tries to fatal through shield being gets cooked for it, by the way.
Back throw incident on Jaykom, a little too close for comfort there on that Chakamoki.
Oh, you got capped!
Waits out the BC, and Crystal is ready, tracking these defensive options. Back on the board again in a round 3 scenario.
Yep.
Waiting out the nuns this time. EX cancel from Jaykom, but able to continue the turn.
Finds
Shields
that
expecting a
throw.
touch, but Jaykom there with that throw. Always on top with these throws. None catching the jump,
None
no
can
confirm,
confirm.
but we're just going to go back to the neutral, maintain our position, don't want to overextend.
Yeah, I mean, Jaykom just has the life lead.
Orby City carrier jump, but great knowledge from Crystal. There is a gap between the first and second hits of that 4BC. So great knowledge from Crystal to get that shield out and dissuade the offense from Jaykom.
All right, Chakom's go down again.
Down another throw.
You have to be so careful. Okay, good blood heat.
Heat on the ID, baits out 3BC with just a little neutral jump. Overhead blocked by Jaykom.
Oh my god, Crystal got so much life back. Jesus.
Charge Rekka, Jaykom Moondrive to see it. Get that shield out.
Dude,
Now in Moondrive.
look at Crystal's
Yes,
life back. He
cancel.
got all
Catches
of it.
behind a deep super jump from Crystal. Chased down by the Sword Nun.
Good jump
Great
shield.
jump shield.
Shield that goes blocked.
Very
Another
important
jump
piece of
shield on the
counterplay.
2-4C.
Anon strikes again. Jaykom able to convert, spending that 1 bar.
Crystal, death by 1,000 cuts. Almost dead to throw here. If that fatal throw landed, you lost the set.
Yep.
That was so scary. Okay. Parry comes out
Just
again.
up back. Yeah, you're not in the corner. Up back out of that parry. Try to get out of there. Uses the
Another
gunshot
heat from
follow-up.
Crystal.
Uses the gunshot follow-up to get out of the nun on its way in. Up back
Oh, finds
again,
that
and now
fatal.
we're back in. Not a lot of time left over
20
Crystal.
seconds left. I don't even know if this is possible, honestly. You
Yeah,
don't have meter.
no bar. You can wait it out.
Why?
and
Okay,
Jaykom
that's fine.
pausing the clock.
Yeah.
And that's gonna, the touch, but that's gonna do it.
Doesn't matter,
Moonshot
yeah.
for Crystal, but the nun is on its way back. Yeah, Crystal really trying to fight her way back in, but the timer just was not on her side that
Yeah.
time.
At that point, I don't
So
even know.
much of a life lead you have to tick down. Only so much time, and no heat to pause the timer again
Yeah.
on your own half. Very, very, very hard situation to be in.
I don't have to wait 8 years to play my next set. Jaykom is the real loser.
Draw
may be true,
out the
actually.
set so that you can go straight to your loser's match. It's so elite. Yeah, Crystal loves to draw out these matches, but makes
Yeah,
very good use of
Crystal-
it. Very good smart player around the timer, but I think this is the first time I've seen the timer not be in her favor.
Yeah, Crystal low-key got outplayed by her own technique.
Dude,
Like,
it was so funny. So when Frosties was going on, I went into work like an hour after it started, so I only got to watch some of the matches. And I got to work as Crystal Luffy was going, and I was watching it right before I clocked in. And then I was like, okay, like let's wrap this set up so I can go to work. And then like I'm sitting there with my shit on, like ready to go up. And like I'm supposed to be clocked in, and the set goes on, and then I see Crystal like pop heat to timer stall out Luffy, and I was like, oh no. And then she was like, dude, guard can't like 6-6C in the corner, just timer stalling Luffy, and my boss is like yelling at me like, yo, where the fuck are you? And I'm like, I'm there in a second. Crystal's timing out Luffy. I'm gonna be late to work. And my boss was getting mad at me.
Damn.
My boss was getting mad at me because Crystal kept timing out Luffy.
I mean, low-key, you're playing against Akiha. I understand.